You know, I just
Jesus
bought a tuna cob, but I don't actually see. Maybe it's because I didn't park it right. Maybe I gotta wait.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah, let me. Well, so I bought it and then I had someone park it for me, so it may not be available till after tsunami. But
Oh yeah.
but yeah, so I'll give you the rundown, right? Like fucking Tilly's been involved with a bunch of crazy shit, right? So
Right.
I told her to make a choice, right? Like, you know, whatever she wants to do. She wouldn't make one. She starts lying to me. So I suspend her, right? Hence the suspension. I didn't tell anyone any of that because I didn't think, like, I didn't need to, put her laundry out there.
Right.
And but she kind of escalated things by going to Edgar and telling him all kinds of crazy shit. So she kept pressing me to like let her know by the end of the day like what's going on with her job. And so I spoke with her. I'm like, listen, I don't really like, I'm fucking cooked right now. Like, you know what I mean? We've been fucking working our asses off. Like, I don't have the energy for this conversation. And what came out of that conversation was I was just like, okay, she's just not going to understand. So I decided to talk to Edgar about it. Where the fuck is my car? I decided to talk to Edgar about it. And I told him exactly what was going on. And one thing led to another. And then he said something along the lines of, I don't know, the guy's fucking crazy. I don't think he can follow a conversation. But he had a whole lot to say, and then the guy just fucking shoots me. I don't even know why. I don't even fucking know why.
Can I even ask what's been discussed, or is this more of like what?
Yeah, sorry, I'm kind of like I am simultaneously looking for my vehicle and chatting with you. Yeah, okay, I can go into detail. Like I mentioned to him about some of the things that Tilly told me, right?
Right.
Things about like she was telling me all kinds of things about bombs and nukes and like things about like, oh, she told me he's got like fucking like I don't know. She told me a lot of crazy shit, right? Something about like knowing about like nukes blowing up the city and like fucking Armageddon, and like he's like wants her to get like FIB like documents and like all kinds of crazy shit along those lines, right?
Right.
I don't know how much of it is like real and how much of it is like figment of her imagination. But long story short, I told him these things and I'm like, listen, I can't have her be a part of the cabinet. And it was like he was more concerned that I might be making him look bad to Tilly than he was over the fact that, that was his only concern throughout the entire conversation.
Wait a second, you're not going to tell me this guy Edgar is against you over his feelings.
That's exactly what it is.
Oh, hell no. Okay.
Brother, there's nothing like trust me, I've been thinking about this for a minute. Hey, Gooey, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs.
Oh, God.
It literally came down to that. Like, I would tell this guy, right? Like, yeah, I mean, that's what it came down to because, his tune kept changing when he's like, did you tell her that I'm going to hurt her or something like this, things along those lines. So, yeah, that's kind of what it comes down to.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
First is the same shit. Now it's just over.
I don't fucking get it.
What are we going to do?
Well,
because at some point there's got to be some sort of like I don't know, the city's a little too bloodthirsty. I don't know if I'm starting to feel like with the shit we've seen from the cops doom spiraling, and then now again the 4th day in a row you've been shot.
Please don't.
Where are you?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Should we preface where your location is when we start these conversations, because I feel like you go down a lot.
Yeah, what happened last time I went down?
I remember. I don't remember. I think you fell because Princess Elena called me to help find you. I think we might have.
Oh, yeah. It was starvation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, I don't know what to tell you. It's either that he's in love with Tilly or he had an out for me from the very beginning when I didn't give him a gun. Like, it's genuinely like that simple. But my thing with all this, right, is like I could fucking unleash fucking hell, right? And part of me really wants to fucking do that because I'm more pissed.
Hey.
Over the circumstances. Oh, and let's not even talk about Tilly. Willing to burn everything down. That fucking selfish bitch. Yo,
Why? What else did she reveal? Did she have something to do with Edgar, like directly, or just?
Yeah, she fucking started all in that direction. That was my issue from the very beginning. She was like she kept like pushing things. When I told her like, hey, you need to separate yourself. You know what she does? She fucking texts the guy and said she blocks his phone number so he can start asking questions, right? Number two, she tells him that they can't like fucking talk and shit anymore. This is Edgar's words today, and all this other stuff. So she's over here yapping to me about, you know, all the things that they're doing, and then she's going over there and yapping to him about all kinds of things involved with my concerns, right?
Oh God.
Yeah. So, and that's what I talked to Edgar about. I'm like, listen, I don't know what Tilly's angle is. She's starring over here. This shit ain't that serious. And the guy even had the balls to say, what is your problem with me? And I'm like, I don't even fucking know who the fuck you are. Why the fuck would I have a problem?
So then, Nino, what's the move then?
I think, I think you know what my first recommendation is going to be.
Anything I can sort of get started on my other side of things?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to meet in person to talk about that though?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Observatory.
Observatory? All right.
Yeah.
That's the one in the Vinewood Hills, right?
Yes, that one.
Okay. All right. I'll meet you there.
Bye.
All right, later.
Tony's so ready. Introduce the death penalty. That's what I'm sort of weighing here. How crazy is Nino gonna get? Because right now he's just kind of pissed, right? Yo. Overall relationship, crazy. No, Nino's not going to hold it against Brandon. No. Nino's very individually minded. I don't even think he would hold it against... Fucking Jay stood there. I think he was in... Jay was in shock. Yeah, No. This is between Nino and Edgar. I don't think it's going to go that deep. I think if anything... Yeah. Yo, thank you guys for the subbies. Appreciate you. Oh, the oh shit reaction? I think everybody was. Yeah. I'm just trying to make get a sense of what direction I want to bring Nino on this. So I'm kind of letting the RP dictate it. Hey, how you doing?
Okay, man.
Yeah. Just first the fucking race guy demanded money. Now this guy.
Sorry, say the last part again.
First the thing with Dougie and wanting race money. And now this shit.
Should we do here or you wanna?
Yeah, no, here's good. I've been thinking about the past like hours, so I'm like, how do I want to handle this? I mean, blood for blood has never really been my thing. You know what I mean? It's meaningless.
Yeah, no, I agree. But at a certain point, you know, people owe you a blood debt. And blood. It's just that it's more on how much longer you want to let them run that tab.
Well, with this particular, see, here's the thing with Doug. I don't really hold it against him because I get it. Edgar, on the other hand, this is just something else. The guy's had he's had a fucking chip on his shoulder ever since I denied him, give him a gun. I can never really put my finger on it, but just the fucking the sheer, like, it's as if the guy believes that he's owed something by a total fucking stranger is what gets under my fucking nerves. They wanted me to pick somebody up for him. He had the audacity to try to question my how much I cared for Brandon, a guy that he works with. They used to work for me way back when. As if the only thing that Brandon ever wanted was to pick up someone just so they could murk him. Like, are you fucking serious?
Wait, so he just contacts you and casually asks the mayor of Los Santos to do a hit
That's
job?
exactly what it fucking was. And I told fucking Brandon, I'm like, I can't do that. That's too much at risk. They're gonna fucking, you know, things are gonna get tied back. There's too much of a risk for that. And this guy had the fucking audacity to question, like, what me and Brandon had between each other. That's the fucking shit that gets out of my skin.
What?
And then he's acting like he's fucking Tilly's like fucking father, or like God knows what, asking me who the fuck I am to tell Tilly to do and what not to do. Like, who the fuck are you?
What, ignoring the fact that, you know, you were kind of her boss and you were kind of letting her know, like, hey, you can't just keep doing this fuck shit and expect to be around the cabinet.
I don't think there's too much sense to make sense out of it.
Yeah. Well, what I'm curious is, what do you have in mind then?
I think making that call, I think, is probably the first start. You know what I mean? Lay the motherfucker out. Let him know this is what the law fucking looks like. Not the fucking marshals, not the fucking police department, but rather the bonds that are made on the fucking street. I just want to know that there's always room. There was always fucking room to make deals.
So, what would you like Hades to do then?
Execute that son of a bitch.
Just Edgar?
Yeah. Brandon is to be left alone. In fact, even they're rolling around with a guy named Jay Hobbs. He's to be left alone as well.
Okay.
They did nothing wrong in all this. Ideally, not just on the street, but like bring him somewhere and fucking execute him. And tell him this is fucking gangsta shit.
All right.
The last line may not make a lot of sense, but he'll know what that fucking means.
Say it again. You want specifically to us? What was it?
You let him know you wanted to see gangsta shit.
All right. Any other prep you'd like us to do besides the obvious of taking care of him?
You mean Tilly?
Tilly might be a hard one for us to deal with.
I agree. I don't think you. I think she's gonna suffer on her own accord. To be honest,
Yeah.
she made her bed. I tried to give her every fucking opportunity, but she just wanted what she wanted. You know the worst thing about this, Tony, which is one of the reasons I even fucking did any of this to begin with. And there is a part of me that doesn't know. I don't know if I care anymore to help this city. I think I've gotten to that point. I think I've gotten to that point to realize that even when someone like Tilly, who you have done everything for, right, is willing to pass it all off just for a little fucking fling, right? And burn the entire fucking house down. I don't know if anyone's worth saving. But while I kind of figure all that out, all I know is that man needs a bullet in his head. Now, I'm going to be honest. You're not the first one to talk to about it. But maybe that's part of why I want a couple people to fucking put a fucking gun to the back of his head and fucking pull the goddamn trigger.
All right. I know Ray and all of them are gonna ask, but for that bullet, what are you putting on the table for it?
I gotta take this real quick. 1 sec.
All right.
Hey, Remedy, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Not so fucking good.
What happened?
Just got fucking shot by some dumb fuck named Edgar.
Oh, yeah, no, he's a fucking psychopath.
Yeah, made the mistake to think that, you know, a conversation can go a long way, but for some people, that's not what they want. They know what they want the moment they step into a room. Barely even fucking know this guy.
No, you put a warrant out for his arrest.
No, of course not.
Mm.
You know that's not going to do anything, right? It's going to
No, I
cause a
do.
bigger problem.
Yeah, it's just stupid. I mean,
Yeah.
he's been doing a lot of that recently.
What do you mean? This isn't like a... This is like a pattern he has.
I mean, he stormed the prison.
So you know that too. It's the guy makes me, you know, the guy when I was talking to him, like, is acting like I fucking know like some super secret information while he goes around yapping to everybody what he's doing.
Mm. I know a lot that happens in the city. To be fair.
I believe you. I think we're very similar in that, like, people put a lot of trust into talking to us because we don't run our fucking mouth.
Yep. Exactly.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah. So I'm kind of on edge with that, mostly because, you know, you put so much into the fucking city only to deal with garbage like that. You know, it makes you feel a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
But enough about me. How's the races going?
Good. Are you safe? Like, are you in a safe location?
Yeah, no, I'm safe. I mean, what's he gonna do again? Try to, you know, fucking blast me? He can suck my fucking cock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. The races are going okay. They're fine.
Yeah.
Semifinals are on the 26th and 27th. So after Christmas.
Mm.
And then the finals will be like, I'm gonna talk to the final 6 and figure out when is a good time for everybody because I want them all to be able to be there, you know.
Oh.
But likely the 30th.
That's exciting. I wanted to see more of them the other day. Those are fun to watch.
They are. The reason I called you though, I have a couple questions actually. One, I know we talked about it before, but now I'm not actually sure. I was thinking, like, do you know when does your term, like, when the next mayoral election campaigning starts?
I think it's like next month.
Yeah, like, and it's at least January, right?
Yeah. I think so. I got to look it up. So much to do. You know, I spent the last like 2-3 days we're trying to get the website up and going. Whole like buy sales system, you name it. Shit's been a
Oh,
fucking
it looks
nightmare.
good.
How you doing?
Oh,
From
no.
what I can see anyway.
There's a better version.
Mhm.
Vendors can log in, staff can log in, full inventory system. You know, all the
Love
things
that.
that you know, people would love to have so they can, you know, have one place to put all their transactions.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was thinking about running.
Really? Okay.
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah.
it's probably a good conversation for us to have once my
Yeah.
I'm a little more settled. You know what I mean?
I know for sure. Yeah, absolutely. And then the other reason I called is remember we had talked about doing a cop event.
Yes.
So what I was thinking is like I don't know how much an interceptor costs, so I kind of need to get that information from someone that would know.
I would ask one of the commanding officers.
Okay. Because I was thinking that like it would be fun to do like a a hide and seek essentially, where I'm gonna have like maybe 4 or 5 like high value targets that are just kind of driving around the city for like an hour to 90 minutes. And
Okay.
then you have to hunt them down and catch them and get them in cuffs, and then you get an interceptor out of it.
I like the idea. I think something that's very like police related.
Yeah, but then I mean, like it would be like 5 interceptors. I don't know if we can afford that. Like I don't know how much that costs. I mean, I know we can afford it.
Yeah.
I just don't know if we want that many on the street. Like I don't know.
The way that interceptors, I like the way that you're thinking, but they don't have any rules. They say they do, but they don't.
Right.
Yeah.
But in 90, to be fair, if it's an hour or 90 minutes,
Yeah.
chances are they don't catch all 5 anyway.
True. That is true.
So, I mean,
How about we talk about this towards the end of the week?
Yeah, sure, sounds good.
All right. I appreciate you, Remedy.
Okay, well, feel better. Stay
Yeah.
safe. If there's anything you need, just let me know.
Will do. I appreciate
Okay.
you. You take
Bye,
care.
Nino.
All right.
They got kid.
Really?
Yeah. So I might have to wrap this up a little bit to head down there, unless you want to join. But I need to make some calls. But
Yeah.
I know they're gonna ask us though. But what is next though? What with the whole Edgar thing and us taking care, us being aware of taking care of him, stuff like that. What's the next step afterwards? Like,
I think we see what happens next. I think the guy just needs to be put in his place because he's going to become a problem for everybody. Guy's running his fucking mouth about it. Like, when I told Remedy, apparently she even fucking knew they fucking broke into the fucking bowling book.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Like, I wanted you to think about this for a fucking second, that these reckless fucks wanted me to go and grab somebody that they were going to kill as if that isn't going to cause a problem for me. So the fact that Remedy has told me that just makes me wonder things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone's going to get fucked up by his antics. So I don't know what the next steps are going to look like, but I think right now he just got to be put into the ground. And obviously the rest of it, the dealings, Ray has an idea of it. I think we need to, if you want me to be honest, I think there needs to be another step to what it means to be mayor. And what a council can really fucking look like. If you catch my drift.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Well, I know Ray's gonna ask questions about it, but we're gonna be dealing with the kid stuff.
Yeah.
But for Edgar, though, in the immediate future, or will it be one of those things where if they're wondering, is this one, will we be expecting a future favor or something like that, or?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
We need to start putting some of that money to good use.
Gotcha. You need like a clean person in mind or something?
Yeah.
All right, I'll get the token.
All right.
I'm gonna take care of the kid situation. We'll be in contact later.
All right.
If anything, I'll call you from the payphone.
All right. Easy.
All right. I'll see you soon, Nino.
You take care.